blah blah blah, disclaimer stuff. I don't know if you've read it before, but like it's here anyway, yada yada. Okay, on with the video now.
Ken is in a bad way.
But yeah, it turns out that the reason that this game didn't go with Pentex and they went with Endron instead, other than possibly to bring new people into Werewolf the Apocalypse, is when the tabletop was made back in whenever it was. There was no such company, but it turns out there is actually a company in real life called Pentex now, so obviously to avoid legal action, they couldn't really go with that, so. Or at least that's what I heard anyway.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your care needs you, and the wild has need of your protection.
Good to know.
The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And
Oh, we just playing through this, aren't we? Yes.
Oh look, it's
the
all the names for the
corruption
worm.
takes many
Eater of Souls.
forms, but the effects are always the same.
Nice squat on.
Nice squat.
You must help us fight back.
Okay.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety then. She too is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power.
Oh, there's a flashy thing over there.
Yeah.
Power I
Spirit.
can provide by
Hail those
helping
plants,
you
man.
develop your warrior gifts.
Still wouldn't have
Thank
expected
you.
him to be Fiania, of all
You
tribes.
may find lost
Nothing about him
spirits
screams drunken
during
Irish
your
werewolf to me.
travels. Return
I thought,
them
well, maybe
to
Red
me,
Talon, but it turns out Red
and
Talon
I
later in the
will
game, so
be
it can't be
able to
Red Talon. I was like, maybe
strengthen
Champion of
your
Gaia.
natural
That makes
abilities.
sense. Or maybe even Grey
One
Fangs.
last request before you
Possibly
depart.
even get a Fenrir, but Fiania, for some
Many
reason,
of your kin
I wasn't
fell
expecting
in combat.
Fiana.
I would ask
But you do
you to
again?
bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way.
Stepping sideways.
Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters.
That's another thing you don't see in this game. It's
Gaia needs you.
basically the child of two werewolves. And it basically comes out
I hope
deformed.
Bronco's changed his mind.
Because two werewolves aren't supposed to mate in, like, World of Darkness's law for Werewolf the Apocalypse. They come out all sort of like disfigured and horrid and deformed.
Serious?
I guess that's what I play in Werewolf. I play
How?
in this.
She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take it.
For those of you who do play Werewolf, what is your favourite tribe?
She was pregnant.
They knew it too.
Let us know.
Fuckers laughed about it.
I'm quite fond of
Serious.
Boronors and
Gaia
Cyber tribes.
thanks you for your sacrifice.
Shot her right after.
You'll
Now
probably
go.
like get a Fenrir for obvious reason.
Your friend is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Kahal. Drive out the worm.
But yeah, I don't mind
The
Fiona.
forest
Fiona.
shrinks a little more each day.
just waiting for one of these spirits to just be like, do you mind? I am trying to go to people in the woods. Also, before you ask, yes, trees do make a sound if no one's there to listen. Stop asking. It's a stupid question.
Oh, I missed another one. How am I missing all of these spirits?
Hey, I need to sniff those trees. Oh, I was watching a nature program the other day, and there's this monkey that hugged trees. But there's a reason why they hug trees. Because...
I went to see
It's a
his
tree
friend.
guys.
He's gotten so weak.
No, because if
Trees
it gets
rot
too
on
hot
the
and their body overheats, they
Let me
know
deal
that
with
the
this
water
tree.
needs to travel up the
Why is
trunk.
it that you care
tree,
now, Carl?
So it will be a few degrees
We were
colder
so
than
easy
everything
to
else around
ignore when
them,
we
so they'll
weren't
hug
right in
the tree
front
to
of
cool
you.
down.
What? You want to be part of the pack
I just
again?
thought it was fascinating.
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when
I
it
still
was a
think it's a
mine.
missed opportunity.
I
There's
see.
no Vampire the Masquerade game,
So if I blow up
solely,
the tank,
like,
the whole
video
mine
game, I
will
mean,
cave in,
solely
taking the
based on
training center
Spark.
with it.
I feel like that's a missed
Indeed.
opportunity to, like, go
Your
further
friend gave
into
me the
their
explosives
lore
that you
and
stole
why
as
they don't
soon as
care
you
about the
arrived.
Masquerade and stuff.
Dusk is here?
Yeah, he arrived just after the attack.
Paradox, if you're
Don't
listening.
worry.
I say
I asked
Paradox
the humans to
because
look after him.
Paradox is
Still
the
got
main
a
one that does all
problem,
of these
though.
now.
You don't know the layout of the site. I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment
least
to
I think
guide
this
you.
is Paradox.
It should do the trick.
Don't know,
Perfect.
actually.
So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my
But
friend.
yeah, when we go away, if we don't go to Forbidden Planet, I might see if there's some Vampire the Masquerade stuff we can pick up.
Do I look for the spirits or just play as normal?
Whichever you want to do. If you want to sniff those trees and listen to the sounds of the forest,
Hello,
which
Carl.
is totally not tripping it at all, go for it. I think they do give you skill points though,
Yeah.
if you do enough of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the finding the spirits is a side quest which just gives you the stuff anyway.
We're
So,
both gassing today. But yeah, it's completely up to you. If you are playing alongside, or like you've come back to this game, because it's an alright game. It's not like
Survive.
perfect Werewolf the Apocalypse by any means.
Leandra,
Like they could have done so much more
be
with
at
it, but it's
peace.
alright in its own right.
I will protect the cairn.
But if you're following
Loading
along
effect.
and you want like to know where
Of
the
course,
spirits and
Al.
collectibles and stuff are, there are
I'm
some
glad
really
I got
good
to see you.
guides.
One
yeah,
last time.
yeah.
Can't remember the channel unfortunately, but yeah, there are some good guides.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ifen is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
I do like that about Werewolf the Apocalypse as well. Like they've got their regular like human name, but then they've got their werewolf name, which is, if you play Dungeons and Dragons and you play Tabasi, it's a very similar sort of like naming system. Because Tabasi will be like
Perhaps
named
I need
after
to
something that
enlist.
happened. Like, for example, if they were a kid and they collected a lot of seashells,
Weird,
Weaver
like
of Shells or
seashells.
something would probably be what the Tabasi is called, and in brackets it would just be Weaver because it's shorter. Werewolf the Apocalypse is very similar in its naming system. Like, my character, for example, is called Walks in Fog,
doesn't have that shit.
because they like foggy weather. Because they can be more stealthy and sneaky wolf.
You here to enlist?
But yeah, I do like that naming system.
Yeah, hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
No, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right, then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons.
Bit judgmental, don't you think?
I was just about to say
I've
a
got
little bit
candidate
like,
for you.
just what I'm looking for. Discriminatory.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Get over to that building.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. Maybe
But
even got
apparently
a
that's what
brand
the
new
worm
slogan.
does.
Corrupts.
Yes. Oh! Actually, do I say
I'm
it,
here to
or
be
would you
recruited.
consider that a spoiler
You?
for people who haven't seen this?
How'd you make it through the physical
About,
without
like,
breaking a
later on in
hip?
the story.
Yeah.
That does consider
All right,
spoilers.
Gramps.
Yeah.
Let me just
Okay,
find you on the
I
list
won't say that.
here.
Ignore me. I'll shut up. I won't mention it.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Phil.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
I'll say second.
A greener today for a brighter tomorrow.
Look around you, dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Probably the third one then.
So you
Whatever.
managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. But they want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut
I love how I have a
communications to
character,
the lower floor.
but I don't know what tribe to
People
be
here
here.
won't know what's going on in the training center.
I really want to make a Nook Kenner, but it feels really weird playing a werewolf tribe that's based on Native American spirituality when you're not Native American.
I can see that.
Like, it feels like I'm appropriating something that I shouldn't be. But another one I had in mind was Silent Strider, because you can basically do that bit in Hellsing Abridged. But instead of going for a wall, you go for a mirror. You know, the hey kids, want to see a dead body? You can basically do that with mirrors.
I'll take auto healing.
I can't remember what tribe it is, but there's one that uses thunder as well. They can like clap their hands and generate electricity. I can't remember what tribe that is.
Healing will now blow enemies back. That could be useful. We'll see how the playstyle develops before I get anything more. Like, I'm not exactly the stealthiest bloke in the world, but I will use it if I need to. Whoa, crap.
Where are the recruits?
I'll go see what's happening.
I think Silent Strider are the Egyptian ones, but I could be wrong. They've got like... They're more sort of like were-jackal than werewolf in appearance. That could be another tribe I'm thinking of. That might be them. It's been a while since I looked up the source books. there's a theory in the clan books that Gangrel and Garu have the same mother. Different father, but same mother. And that's why, like, they sort of... I wouldn't say get along per se, but I'd more sort of like tolerate each other. So long as they give, like, the distance. No?
I'm gonna have to enrage on or not.
Why does your lupus form look so cuddly?
Huh?
I said, why does your lupus form look so cuddly?
Cuddly.
It does! Obviously don't, because you probably get your hand ripped off, but why does it look so huggable? I want to pet its head and tell it how much of a good boy it is.
Oh dear. Oh no, I think I missed a few guardian spirits. Yeah.
Oh no! We forgot to inhale those sweet, sweet plants.
I find it eerie how quiet it just got.
Yeah, it's just like dead silent. How's your day going? Good, good.
Both.
If not, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey guys, how's your health plan?
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's in the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
I see diamonds, but I need a pickaxe. Oh, wait, wrong again.
There's a guardian spirit.
So there is. Oh, when I was a kid, I used to love when plants started growing through the concrete and things. I used to have, like, this was before I knew about Werewolf of the Apocalypse, but I used to have such, like, a Werewolf of the Apocalypse mindset about that sort of thing. Because, like, I'd walk around and I'd see, like, a dandelion growing through the concrete or whatever, and I'd be like, yes, good, nature is reclaiming itself. But yeah. I admit dandelion is really so it's got, like, the playing. It's good for I say it's always good to keep a real patch of weeds in the garden for the month.
Right here.
Or just high nectar flowers. Get me a bunch of them. Grow a lot. They were like eating. They're still nutrients from
Ah, I do love ripping people to pieces.
You could say you like to rip and tear.
Aha. Huh, at least now I can grab this without a single care in the world. Just, you know, go over all the piles of dead bodies. Yes. Knee deep in blood just to sniff that sweet, sweet plant.
It sounds so suspicious that it's sniffing plants. Not those kind of plants.
You don't know. You don't know that.
What happens if you are? It's legal wherever you are. I mean, I won't tell if you won't, but... You know what I mean. Please take part in alcohol and recreational responsibly.
What? Dispatch, we got trouble! What?
I can't remember how you do it. Like it, like activate, oh, I can't remember. No. You know, just before everything's about to activate, when you're sneaking, I can't remember how you activate it. You know, like how I've been mashing square?
Right.
That's because I get hit. But I can't remember how you actually activate
I see the tank.
That will.
Have to cut through the
Oh, you
medical
mean
sector to
Crinius?
get there.
No. I'm trying to remember.
Like when you actually turn into a werewolf without getting hit and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crinius.
Yeah.
They're injecting something
how'd
into
you
their
do that?
recruits.
I don't remember either.
Where? Soldiers reek of the worm.
I'm guessing it's probably a trigger of some
Trying for
kind.
weeks to figure out just what's in that serum
Like
there.
one of the trigger buttons.
Hmm.
But I don't remember either. It's probably in, like, the menu somewhere.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer.
Screw your tables. Enough made of materials. Shall be punished.
That's my because I can't actually see.
I'm guessing it's the green bar, and if so, yeah, that's alright.
Cool. That's all I needed to know.
Oh yeah, that's an annoying trophy.
What? Oh.
There's like 5% of your health on.
Oh, fuck that trophy.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things.
Yeah, no, that trophy is quite the ball ache to get. I have platinum this game, just so you know, so no trophies will pop during this playthrough. But yeah, no, that trophy was probably the hardest one to get.
I can't remember what it is. I think it's like you have to execute an enemy at 5% health or something like that. It's like
There's silver here.
Or finish a combat
Lots
encounter
of
at
it.
5% health.
something like
Smells
that, yeah.
overwhelming.
We must be in their armory. The propane tank
I
is
can
down
smell
to
worm tape. By that, I mean like the cop. I don't mean like an action. I mean that too.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. The site is under lockdown. Effective immediately.
Oh, because he hasn't got any range.
Alright, yeah. Bugged out.
That's right. Asshole.
I hate exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
one of their elite soldiers.
Muscle stacked on
One way or
muscles.
another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
That's not very nice. Oh. I think you can shoot them, can't you?
Yeah, there's a trophy for that as well.
Something's up, huh? What?
Where is he? I'm not after you yet. Come in, you Any more of you?
Specific, alright.
Any more of you?
stealth, people up Yakuza style.
Now to set the
That would never not be
explosives.
fun.
I don't know. This game nailed that. I don't know.
There we go. The
I think it was
explosives are in
because
place.
people expected so much more out of it.
Yeah.
They slapped Werewolf the Apocalypse on it, and people were expecting so much more. Standalone is fine, but I can understand where people were coming from. No. It's almost in tune. There are some games that do that though. They sync your footsteps up with like a song in the background. Breath of the Wild with the horses does that. Their gallop is in sync with the tune in the background. And Spirit Tracks. The train chugging is in tune with the song in the background as well. I think that's why I like Pokemon Black and White so much as well, because there's interactive, like there's music, but you can interact with it more. Like you can have people sing to join in or beatbox to join in, things like that. Like depending on what NPCs you talk to. No, I hope they bring that back. That was fun. They do that with Spikemuth in Sword and Shield as well. Like the further you go in, there's like more to the music.
What is it?
Oh. I do like how they get the snap just right.
Like Kronk. The snap hit just right.
Here we go. Where are you? There you are. Get back here. Well, you especially. Where's the mech? Asshole. Get back in. I know I have Fury, I can't help it. Yeah. Or a very, very annoying set of enemies. Like, I think there's an encounter later on, like later on in the game, there's an absolute
I think I know what one you're on
bastard.
about. I think I know what one you're on about. It's after a certain discovery point in the story, isn't it? When you find something out. It's like a little bit after that. Like, oh yeah, we figured out X and Y happened. Now they're throwing in an enemy at us. I'm trying to keep it as spoiler-free as possible.
No, it's a little bit after that when they really start throwing them at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it gets right ball-like.
Like the big boss of...
No, I mean the little variants.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I'm more likely to just...
We're trying to keep it as cryptic as possible, not just spoil it for people who are coming late to this.
Not yet. It's not really...
Oh my god, I never can of soda.
No.
And a big pile of cans of soda.
Let's start getting some...
Oh, I didn't do
heavy
it
stance.
right in front of the microphone.
In agile
Oh well.
stance.
You probably heard it anyway. Oh, that's better.
There we go, it's just... Just to start getting.
It was toasty yesterday, wasn't it?
If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Like, it got dark and all of a sudden the heat went up.
You know what?
It's all the other way around. That's something that's cold. Honestly, like sweaty. I think that's why I didn't it wasn't like hot, it was just like...
Yeah, that's normally the worst one. Thank you. Now I
feel like there should be more than that in specific execution, like you stomp on him or something. I don't know why.
You rip out his throat and throw him to the ground. What more do you want?
There's no kill like overkill.
You won't get on. There we go. I got to inhale my plant in
There
peace.
needs to be like a Werewolf the Apocalypse version of Brutal Fiend. That stat is so much fun.
What's the latest on the program?
Because if you manage to what?
No, nothing. I just saw one of those.
If you manage to roll a messy critical whilst you use Brutal Feed in Vampire the Masquerade, you can pretty much just vaporize someone if the storyteller. But you know what? It's like very simple to vaporize yeah, if you get like a really storyteller, it's very fun. Obviously, it's another different game. There's a rule or something where your party is not having.
Need a backup.
I saw you. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, silver has a very low.
Silver's down.
Yeah, it would melt inside the barrel. No, it will melt inside the barrel. There's a lot of heat generated. Why do you think they were used?
Wasn't it myth busted?
Yeah. Why do you think, like, bullets are made of...
Like I said,
made of lead?
silver bolts might work, because there's no, like... There's not really a heat to it, is there? It's just the energy in firing it.
I think
I'm almost at the control room.
I think some bullets encoded in lead. You also got hollow points, fragmentation, which are illegal. Oh, shut up.
It's starting to sound like that one dude from High School of the Dead.
What, Hirano?
Yeah, the gun that.
I take that as a compliment.
You take that as a compliment?
Hey, at least I don't miss.
I'm not gonna mention anything about that. Whatever.
At least he isn't shooting blanks. Haha.
Gotta make sure. We have a security breach.
Yeah, of course you have a security breach. Get back here. Run away from me.
Ooh, I wish
Why do you even exist? Why? Melanin.
This is the sort of stuff I wish
The ventilation system's down.
Path is clear.
Running. I do find him a bit overpowered, the fact that he can turn into both.
You can turn into both anyway.
I know, but...
There's more than 2 forms, technically.
Is there half forms?
Yeah.
I was expecting you just go...
Glabber. Glabber.
Good news. Ava's just
Which is
arrived back
basically...
at Karen.
You know Thriller, the music video Thriller.
Hedana.
You know when he's a werewolf, but it still kind of looks human-y werewolf?
I have not watched that music video in a long time.
That's basically what Glabber looks like. Is there more humanoid ones from Teen Wolf?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if so, I could probably give you an example, but... It's like most of the B-movie werewolf, where it's just like sort of more human than wolf. Because apparently werewolf makeup takes forever. Possible loud noise incoming, folks. Oh,
Ow.
too bad.
You got something thrown at me.
No, you did not. I was just throwing the old can in the bin.
Ah, my head.
I can slap you on the head if you want.
See?
Washington State Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I do apologise. Where the hell did that come from?
Your mouth.
Oh yeah, but you know what I mean. You're full of sarcasm today, aren't you?
Oh no, I feel like I've been drinking, but I haven't been drinking.
Maybe lay off the sugar. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you.
Frames, please. Have sympathy.
Fuck your frames! Fuck your frames!
What if the frames aren't of age, man? I know what you mean. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, there's human, lupus, glabro,
Alatrion.
No, that's a Monster Hunter monster. I think there's 5, but I only remember 4. I can't be bothered to get the big book down and take all the 5 up. That's been belch.
Yep.
At least I assume that was a belch. Game? Hello? Okay.
Just in case that broke it.
I'll go check on
Do
the solar
apologise.
panels. Catch you later.
But that looked like it was...
That looked
Madonna,
like the cutscene was bugged out.
How are you doing?
Like, what? Excuse me?
It's
Game?
not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahill. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death. But dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahill. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. Sink them from the inside.
Sink Endrin from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endrin's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in the training
famous
center.
yoga hiccups.
The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endrin's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel,
And loud.
I noticed an
And
encrypted
consistent.
molecule within it.
Yeah.
No employees have access to its composition.
It's like
That
the
same
same
molecule
note.
is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the EARTHBLOOD protocol.
You said it.
The EARTHBLOOD
She said it.
protocol.
She said it.
Any idea what that's about?
Not yet, but that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endrin's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go
Soft
check
stomach.
in with her and then have a talk with
Up in
Rodko.
bed.
Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with
It's
the
like a
rest of
train.
you. You meet me.
Alright, so are we leaving it there or?
We'll talk to Ava and leave it there, yeah?
Yeah, kind of.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
leaving. That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endrin's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step one. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Endrin acquired when it bought the site. If someone could get into the dam and connect me to their
Many as we damn well can.
I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Gahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch?
'Cause, 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 'cause Oh, might get that next.
I think it auto saves.
Yeah, but you can also save it if memory serves. Oh well, it does auto save though, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Ciao.
Bye.